Hello Sagittarius, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we're going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Sagittarius for the week of September 27th. Now Sag, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now, I will not be offering readings for the foreseeable future. I'm not sure if I ever will be offering personal readings again. So if you do get a message from somebody, just know that that person is scamming you, okay? There's been a number of people recently that have been going around impersonating me. I also do daily content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. If this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Also want to say very grateful to the people donating down below. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. All right, let's see what we have here. And we'll make sure everything is in view and get right into this for you. All right. I think that looks good enough to me. Just about. All right. Energy on the bottom. You have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is somebody who is hardworking and dependable. They make practical choices in their life. Okay, this is not somebody who buys junk. This is not somebody who goes crazy on Amazon or anything like that. They really are about making practical, wise decisions, particularly relating to the material. So with their money, they're very good with budgeting. So you could be taking on those aspects or qualities of yourself here in this week with that Queen of Pentacles. Others of you could be... there's also like a hardworking sort of theme around the Queen of Pentacles here, and so some of you may just be ready to put the work in. Others of you could meet somebody who helps show you a new way of doing something or provides a recommendation to you. Something like that is what I'm getting. Now, taking a look here, you have a pretty good reading. There's a challenge here, but overall, there's something good that's been going on for you recently, and what I would say is to just keep up the good vibes, keep up the good energy as you work through any potential hardships. So right away in the middle, you have the Three of Swords, and that situation will evolve as we go along. But we have the Three of Swords here. So this is some sort of heartbreaking situation. This is what I'm talking about. So this middle card is really important because it lays out the context of the rest of the cards. It bleeds into the rest of the cards. You can see the Three Swords in the heart here, indicating that someone's going through a heartbreaking situation, okay? This could be a relationship. This could be anything, because as I like to say with this card is, you know, like losing a job or getting let go from a job, severed from a job, or just having situations happen between colleagues is or can be heartbreaking for some people, for most people, I would say. And so it doesn't have to be relationships related, although for some of you it definitely is. For others of you, it's actually meanings for both. I try to bring in meaning for both career, finance, and love relationship, and I will say that this reading has both. So we'll get into that as we go along. Now, in the past, something's been going well for you here, Sagittarius. You have the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. With the Queen on the bottom, you have all Pentacles here, kind of laying out what's been going on for you recently. So this Ace of Pentacles is new money. It's a new start in new financial situations coming in, or anything relating to the material. So this can mean like needing to sign off on paperwork. It can signify documents, so like getting certified, getting a certification or anything like that, like extending your education, you know, furthering your education in some way. But for some of you, there was a new job or a raise promised here in the past. For some of you that could have conveyed because you have this Six of Pentacles. This is like a really nice indicator that if there's been money promised or been money or money that's been owed, it coming around to you. You can see the scales here indicating balance, indicating karma, or like the financial scales, if you will, tipping out. And so for some of you, it's like that could have played out. Now, others of you are realizing that you need to also balance something else out in your life here. Okay, you may have been really focused on career and finance in the past, and it's almost like something was like happening, like on the side. Like it's almost like you've been focused so much on your career, so much on financial situations, that you didn't notice what was right in front of you here going on with your relationship or something like that with this Three of Swords. Okay, now you also have this King of Pentacles. This is somebody who is this is the energy of like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay, this person sticks to their routines to achieve success. They have they've achieved status here. They have a crown, they're sitting on a gold chair, they're wealthy, they're luxurious, they have everything that they could want in life. And the thing is, they've done it by sticking to what they know, doing what they know and sticking to what they know. And so it's like, I feel like you haven't really changed anything. You've been doing the same old thing, which can be good if you're looking to build, but it can also be challenging because it says that you're missing out on something. And that's what I feel like is going on here. It's almost like for some of you, whether this was a relationship or something else in your life, like a friendship or an issue with a sibling or something like that going on here, where there was a heartbreaking situation because you've just been doing your thing here. And the reason why I feel like that is you have this Three of Swords, Five of Cups with the Fool. So the Five of Cups is a disappointing situation. This is somebody who is sad. This is somebody who's feeling down. They're thinking about the Three Cups, which represent times from the past, things from the past, or some sort of disappointment that happened in their life. And for you, this could have been a breakup. This could have been something like that going on here with this Three of Swords in the middle. It could just be, challenging situation with somebody. And what's brewing here under the surface is this Fool card, which is a new start in some area of your life. This Fool is telling you to branch out. It's really kind of, in some ways, the opposite of the King of Pentacles, in that the Fool leaps forward without having a plan. They want new things, okay? They want to experience, they want the universe to handle the details and just do their thing. And that's not how the King of Pentacles approaches things. The King of Pentacles is deliberate, and they know they have a plan of action. For the Fool, it's like, nope, we're just going to go forward and take this new start and view the world as if they were a child again, which is really nice. The Fool is a powerful card because it starts off all the tarot, but it also says you're getting a new beginning. And so, yeah, there may be a severance here, whether that's in a relationship or something else, maybe a job, but there's also a new start, okay, and is brewing under the surface. Now, in the future, you have the Hierophant, the Five of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Some of you, this is relationship related, okay? The Lovers means love generally. It can signify relationships with others. This is a Gemini as well. This is also the energy of duality. Some of you are dealing with either really good things happening in the workplace, but also needing to juggle the other, like the personal side of your life as well here for some of you. Now, what's interesting is you have this Hierophant, which is the organization that you work at, or a mentor, or traditional ideas like a marriage. And you have that paired with the Five of Pentacles, which is this feeling of being left out in the cold or even losing something, such as a job. The thing is, I don't know. We'll have to get some more indicators here. We'll have to clarify this even more. But for some people, it's clearly organizational, like related. And for others, it's clearly love related. And so why don't we go ahead and start to clarify this situation even more. Now, if you're enjoying this video so far, please do hit that like button and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow, helps get the word out and spread the message to others. There's also a bell below this video. If you click that bell, you will never miss an update from me. And lastly, Sagittarius, really appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. I hope things are going well for you, and I hope things are good. So, Sag, let's see what we have going on here. I really would like to get some clarity on what this Three of Swords might be for you. All right. So, get some oracle messages. So you have, wow, Lady Portia, Divine Order, Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. So that is another card of the divine scales. It says if you know what you're doing is right, everything will work out in divine timing. Okay, wow. Powerful card. The divine director, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. This has been one of my favorite cards. I have a lot of favorite cards, but this is definitely one of them. Because in my life, I found that the divine director, when I pull that for certain questions, like things on my schedule will start to get rearranged. People will come into my life that help me see something in a new way. This is your direction being changed in a divinely guided way, is the way that I would describe it. You have Lady Nada, heart awakening, awaken to acceptance and divine love, give and receive in balance. Another card of giving and receiving with that Six of Pentacles, Lady Portia, and then divine director saying that, you know what, something may be coming around here. Something may be coming around. So let's see what else we have. Not the right time. Interesting. Okay. Can we get some additional messages here for this? Let go and improving health. Okay. So, you know, sometimes, how am I supposed to say this? Our stress levels can affect every part of our life. And that's what I'm getting right away with that improving health. And this situation in the past all being Pentacles. It's almost like you've been work with the King and the Queen of Pentacles. Those both cards signifying people that just work very, very hard. And it's almost like something's going to catch you by surprise here. And yeah, let's just keep going forward. We're going to pull some tarot cards to see what we can do to clarify this. All right. The Sun. Yeah, something's been going well in the past. Seven of Cups and the Four of Cups. Yeah, look, I mean, you have been so powerful in your career, in your financial situation, or something like that of the material, where you have had the power of the Sun with you. Okay. Sorry about that, Sag. The video cut out. So you have the Sun. It's good things going well, you know, abundance, best card to get in the tarot. But you also here have the Seven of Cups with the Six of Pentacles, which is like, it's almost like you've been giving too much, because the Seven of Cups can indicate like being spread too thin, you know, being confused, giving out too much energy, anything like that. And you have it with that Six of Pentacles below it, which is like, it's time for you to receive a little bit here, Sag. Like, I feel like you've been giving so much. And the other thing is you have this Four of Cups with it as well, which is like, with that King of Pentacles, you are bored doing the same old. Like this, you've been doing the same thing over and over again. And this person, the Four of Cups, is all about boredom and apathy, but it also says that there's an alternative solution that may be right in front of you. And I almost feel like there's been something in front of you this whole time that you've missed because you've been working so hard. So we also here have the Page of Cups, we have the King of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords coming in once again. So some of you are going through a breakup because the Fool indicates a new start. You now have the Three of Swords twice. And it could be with an earth sign. I think that's a little bit narrow, but we have the King of Pentacles twice and the Queen of Pentacles. But it's interesting because throughout all of this, you also have the Page of Cups, which is that is like a new romantic offer, rather. That's like a new happy start in your life. And you have it with the Five of Cups, where it's like, you know, the thing is, the Five of Cups is like disappointment. It would indicate like it's like what happens after a breakup. It's that like feeling where you're just like feeling down with a breakup situation. And so it's like, I wonder if some of you are wanting to have an offer come in right away after having gone through a breakup or something like that. It's like, this is really a tale of two readings. It's like, this is a very challenging reading in that some of you are just going through severances, changes, breakups, but there's also this hope here. There's this underlying theme of hope as well with the Sun and the Page of Cups. So let's see what else. And the fact that you've been doing well in work. You have Judgment, you have Two of Cups, and the Three of Cups. So if you've been wanting to get back into a relationship, that could certainly be coming in for some of you. Two of Cups is like your perfect partner. It's like your perfect person. It's divine union. It's It's actually my favorite romance card in the tarot because it's like two people meeting up together in this lifetime after having known each other in a previous lifetime. And so for some of you, you're meeting somebody or something like that's going on, and it's going to relieve this feeling of being left out in the cold. It's going to relieve those sort of any sort of feeling that you've had around that. And I just get the sense that some of you have maybe been either lonely or something like that, but that's about to change because you have this Three of Cups as well, which is joy, celebration, good times with others. And it's lining up here with the Lovers as well, which is all about like love generally. The thing is, the Three of Cups can indicate a third party situation, and you have it with two Three of Swords. However, this Three of Cups is in the future with the Lovers. And so it's almost like you're healing from something, you're meeting people in group situations. You might meet a Two of Cups type person in a group situation, which would feel like a soulmate type of person. And at the end of the day, there is judgment. There is some sort of karma being returned here with the Judgment card. That's a powerful new beginning. It's like if some of you are going through a breakup either with your organization, your workplace, or with a person, there's something coming back around, okay? Probably because you're pretty skilled at what you do with the Sun showing up there and all of these pentacles in the past. It's just that you've given too much, either in a relationship or I feel like for a lot of you, you've given too much to a workplace. It's a little bit of a scattered message, but there are a lot of different things that are coming in. You have the Unexpected Income, Thief, Privileged Lady, Great Fortune, Courthouse, and Imprisonment. Okay, there's a separation going on for some of you. I don't think, I never read imprisonment as jail. I feel like it's this idea of someone feeling trapped in a situation. Probably for some of you, this is like marriage or something like that. Unexpected Income, Great Fortune in the past, 26, 27, with all of those other Pentacles cards, something's been going well or will go well. This is a major positive forecast for finances. Like whenever you get the Great Fortune, it's like it says that there's going to be something good coming in with your material situation. And so for some of you, that looks very, very good. It looks very healthy. It's just that there's something else that's also not working out, such as a relationship, or it's like you've been just missing out on something because you've been putting in so much work. So this is a bit of a mixed message. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, check out my website, zaneintuitive.com. I will see you in the next one.